What's up, guys? My name is Caroline. If you're new here, I go live on Verishop every Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Tuesdays are 9:30 or 9 to 9:30, just like tonight, and Wednesdays is 7:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern. I live in New York City, and I'm super excited tonight to share with you guys some of my absolute favorite lip products. The first one I want to show you guys is this RMS Beauty, which I'll present it to you guys now. As you guys can see, it's normally $28 retail price, but if you check out now during this live stream or for 30 minutes after, you do get 15% off. So it is the RMS Beauty. If you guys have ever, I feel like I just hear of this brand so much. I've never tried any of their products before, but I feel like so many celebrities are obsessed with RMS Beauty and things like that. So I was super, super excited to try this. It is, as I said, the Wild with Desire lipstick. So I got the shade Brain Teaser. I normally don't love a really dark lip. I think it's just because I am naturally more fair. So I mean, except right now, I will say I do have a little bit of a tan going, but it's all fake because I just absolutely am addicted to self-tanner. But anyway, I'm normally super pale, so I really like a more natural lip color. I just think it works best for my coloring. So if I do any lip, it's usually a like light nude or a light pink. And I normally stick with lip glosses, but I was super excited to try this RMS Beauty lipstick. And again, I got the shade Brain Teaser, which, look, it's like a nice kind of brownish nude, which I think is going to be really pretty. Especially, it has like a little glimmer on it. I feel like it would be really pretty to wear at night, or um, you can even transition it from like a day to night time look, whatever you want, because it's more on the neutral side. So you can really like dress it up, dress it down, whatever you want to do. But I'll put it on now so you guys can see. It's definitely very like rigid and like more hard. Um, but I actually like that because then I can just tap it in. Like that's my favorite kind of look, because I don't want anything that's like super, super drawn on or super noticeable. So I really like this to just kind of got it all over, but to just kind of tap it in all over, and you can see it's not really like a huge nude and like dark nude kind of color, but it's just a perfect little nighttime look, or even daytime too. But I feel like it just adds a little like extra oomph to your look, which I really like. I also, as I said earlier, I'm not someone that loves a lipstick per se. I usually prefer, or I don't really like the matte look as much, so I normally like to do, what color is that? This is Brain Teaser. So it does come in a lot of different colors. This is Brain Teaser. I wanted something that was a little more neutral. I don't really love a super, super pigmented lip. And I honestly just, it's really like crayon-like, if that makes sense. And I just kind of dab it on and blot with my fingers. How long does it last? I will say this stuff lasts so long. I feel like I literally will put it on. I actually wore it, like, I brought it to work today and like just tried it out. And I was drinking water, drinking coffee, like eating my lunch, and it stayed on after that, which was super, super um, cool to see, because I feel like so many of my lipsticks that I have just absolutely like wear off at the end of the day. So really, really like how it does have like long lasting power. And as you guys can see, it's really has like that slanted applicator, which is perfect for easily applying. And it's very buildable also. So like if you don't want something super, super dark, you don't have to apply so much, and you can just do little blots like I just did, and then you don't even really notice it as much. So I really, really recommend this. Again, this is the RMS Wild with Desire lipstick. I got the shade Brain Teaser, which is, as you guys can see, it's kind of like a brownish nude. And I also will say it lasts like literally all day. It has a lot of staying power. It's definitely not like it's a matte kind of feel. But if you're into like a more matte look, it's perfect for that, and it definitely is great for like the daytime to nighttime factor. Um, I also do want to show you guys another product that I'd probably put on top of this. Like, as I just said, I don't love a matte look, so I would prefer more of a gloss over it. So I'm super excited to also share with you guys this Cosas Wet Lip Oil Gloss. I have the shade Jellyfish. There's multiple shades, but I got Jellyfish because it's the perfect clear kind of lip oil. They do have other colors, but I wanted like just, again, as I said, I like to add a gloss on top of my lips to give it that glossy vibe, you know? So I will go ahead with the wet lip oil gloss. I will say this is also super, super, super hydrating. So I will be honest because transparency is key. This Rms Beauty lipstick that I just showed you guys is very like dry. Like, it's definitely not a moisturizing kind of lipstick. It's not going to give you that really hydrated feel. So I will go in and I like to have like moisturized lips. I feel like my lips are like always chapped. I love to carry like chapstick on me at all times. So I um, will put on this lip gloss on top of it to kind of give it that shine. This is again the Kosas Wet Lip Oil Gloss in Jellyfish, which is just like a clear color, and it kind of gives it more of that like shiny effect, which I'm going for. Also, I'm sorry I'm sniffly. I have the cold, and I feel like so many people I know right now have like the common cold. It's coming back, but especially if you live in New York City, I feel like it's very common to just be getting sick right now, and that's that. But apologizing in advance for my sniffling. But this is, as you guys can see, a lot more glossy of a look. It's super, super moisturizing and hydrating, which I love. I love a lip that's not going to dry me out. It's super, super sheen and just like glides on so perfectly. What does it smell like? That's a good question. I actually haven't. It smells good, honestly. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like kind of sweet. I don't. It smells good, honestly. But a little goes a long way with this as well. Because I will say the first time I saw it, it's like, oh my god, that's a tiny little container, but it's really, really long lasting, so you don't have to put too much on, and it also looks really cute on its own. Obviously it's just a sheer gloss, so it's going to give you that like pouty shiny lip, which is perfect. And you could wear it during the day, at night. I am really into it. Also, I just remembered I did not grab a um, my makeup remover for you guys, so I actually do want to grab that because I want to show you some other stuff. So I do have um, this Natasha Moore, which I'll show you guys now. Unfortunately, they were out of stock when I tried to order it, but I do want to feature their brand because I have seen it everywhere. One of my friends actually has one of their lipsticks, and I can attest that it is so, so great, so pretty. I've tried it before, and this is the shade. I wanted the shade, I think it's called Boss. It was like a nice nude light pink. But as you can see, it's also very reasonably priced. It's normally $25, but if you purchase it now or for 30 minutes after the live stream, you can get 15% off. That is automatically applied to your order, so you don't have to enter any code. It just automatically goes to your checkout if you purchase it now or for 30 minutes after your live stream. Also, it is super long lasting. Another one. It's also much more hydrating than the Rms Beauty, I will say. So the Rms Beauty lipstick was definitely more of a matte feel, and it just, I don't know, was very drying, and not like super, super wet and like moisturizing kind of lipstick. But I will say that Natasha Moore is a lot more moisturizing, and just kind of gives it that like, not super glossy, obviously, because it's still a lipstick, but it gives it a little bit more of a color and kind of shine to it without being super shiny, but also not like super matte. And I do want to show you guys the next product. Hold on one second while I grab my makeup remover so I can show you guys it on, because I feel like that's like the most important thing. Apologies, sorry, I literally couldn't even grab my makeup remover in time because I feel like I was taking too much, so I just grabbed a little tissue. But thank you, apologies for the delay. Sorry guys, I've had the most hectic day, and it's this week could not end sooner, if you know what I mean. It's just been crazy, but hey, that's life. So the Natasha Moore Silk Suede, I really wanted the shade Boss. That's the one I tried at my friend's, and it's super, super pretty. Very good neutral nude lip if you're like me and you prefer one of those kind of lips versus like a really dark or a red. Like I feel like I can never wear a red lipstick. I feel like those are just, they just don't match my coloring. I don't know, they don't look good on me, and I'm not a huge fan. So I mean, on other people they look great, but I wish I could rock a red lip, but it doesn't work for me. So again, I usually stick to the nudes, and this Natasha Moore Silk lipstick is so perfect. It's so much more moisturizing than the Rms Beauty one, I will say. If you're like hesitant to purchase one over the other, I definitely would say the Rms Beauty one is, as I like showed you guys earlier, it's definitely more just like of a drier lipstick, and almost like it's like a crayon. It's very much like a crayon kind of lipstick, whereas the Natasha Moore is much more like smooth and glides on so much easier. So that is important to note. And I do want to share with you guys my Kwan lip liner, which I'm not kidding, guys. Everything I share with you is going to be in a neutral shade. You are not going to see me sharing anything super dark, any reds. That's just not, it just doesn't look good on me. I promise. It's not my look. So I am super excited to share the Kwan Unforgettable Lip Definer. This, I mean, is another one that gives you the perfect little pout. I was never a lip liner kind of girl. I was afraid of them, to be honest. I was like, I have no idea how to line my lips. I don't even want to touch it. I would look like a duck. Like, was so afraid of them, and I never touched them. And I have very small lips to begin with, so as you guys can see, I don't really have much of an upper lip. So I feel like once I discovered a lip liner, I was like, oh my god, just adds a little more of a pout, gives it a little extra oomph without being super, super crazy and like literally making you look like a duck. It's just like the perfect added definition. So nowadays I'm super into a lip liner, and when I saw the Kwan on Verishop, I was like, oh, need to try. I think it was Kendall Jenner's, believe, her Vogue Get Ready With Me or like Beauty Secrets, one of those kind of videos on YouTube, and she mixed a Kwan pencil and a Giorgio Armani pencil to get like her perfect shade. It was like two nudes, like two pinky nudes kind of colors. So like when I saw the Kevin, I was like, I need it. I don't think this is the same one she used because she said the color and I think it was like a number. And I believe hers came in like a number shade rather than like an actual name. So I knew then that it wasn't the same one, but still, really, really like Kevin Kwan's products, and there's no wonder that Kendall Jenner uses them because they are perfect. As you guys can see, I've been using it. So I am going to sharpen it for you guys. You can get it nice and you could like it'll go on so much easier. Also, it does come with its own sharpener, which really appreciate that, but it does need a trash can underneath it or something because it's not one of those ones that have that like catch it. I have one from NARS. I think I think it's NARS that catches it, but this one doesn't. But still, really nice that it has a pencil sharpener that comes with it, and then you don't have to worry about it. You know, like when you have like if you need to sharpen something, whether it be eyeliner, lip liner, whatever it be, like you're gonna want to. Whoa, guys! I just made that real sharp. Got so distracted chatting with you guys, but yeah, you're definitely gonna want to put it over like make sure you have a what are these called, trash can handy. But I will say, very convenient that it comes with that. So now that I have literally sharpened it to a point, I will go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. This is the color Undressed is what it's called. As I said, more of like a nude. You guys can see right there. It's just like a nice natural nude color. Also, it comes with a brush on the other end, which is really cool because it's perfect for blending. So I will go ahead and just draw it on the outer edges of my lip. Okay, this is a little difficult. I'm gonna do it in my mirror on my desk, so I can see it better. So if I'm looking over here, that's what I'm doing. But it glides on so easily. Sorry, I can't talk that great when I'm doing this, but it's so smooth, like just like a really effortlessly kind of smooth lipstick, and it is also very hydrating as well, which, as I mentioned earlier, I appreciate. But as I said, I just kind of go on the outskirts, like on the outer edges of the lip. If you were like me, and I was always super afraid to put on lip liner because I always thought like I was gonna overline and look crazy. But it's really not that hard once you actually do it. You really just follow the natural line of your lip, um, and just like focus more on the outside if you really want to like make them look a little bit more pouty. So I do that. Also, this lip liner is very buildable, so if you want to get more of a more coverage, you can. And then after I line the lips, I do like to go in and like kind of draw like little lines going down and then going up to kind of fill the lips in a little more. And then again, I go in. I think I found this trick from like literally Hailey Bieber, Kendall Jenner. I think they all did those Vogue videos. I'm obsessed with watching those Vogue videos, and I also am obsessed with Hailey Bieber and Kendall. So I feel like they always just like kill it looks wise. Like they just like have the best outfits, best makeup looks. Like I'm just, that's right up my alley. So I feel like I've seen them do this. You take your ring finger, or any finger really, and just like pat your lipstick in, or lip liner, whatever it is, so it like blends it more in a very natural looking way. So super into that. You can also go in with the brush, which I really like the brush too, and just kind of make anything more blended and natural. Like that's the vibe here. We're going for a natural look. We're not trying to do anything crazy. But it's just a really pretty color to wear during the day, dress up, dress down. Again, it comes with this little brush on the end of it, so we love that for blending purposes. And again, I'll tell you guys, I've been getting use out of it. This is the Kevin Aquan Unforgettable Lip Definer Pencil. Again, I got the shade Undressed, which I really like. It's a perfect nude, and goes on super smooth, lasts all night long, super cute, love it. Again, I would put the Cosas, excuse me, the Cosas that I showed you guys earlier. I'd probably put this again on top of this as well to give it more like a glossy look, because I said, as I told you guys before, I love just like a shiny, sheer, smooth, clear gloss to go over any kind of lip, because it just like gives it that glossy feel. And if you're like me and you like the glowy, dewy look, highly recommend the Cosas lip oil one in the shade Jellyfish. That's the clear one. But like super into this color. And you can obviously just wear it like this, or you could put another kind of nude lipstick on top of it if you want. Again, it is a lip liner, so you can kind of do with it as you will. You can just wear it alone on its own. You can top it off with a gloss, or you can do a lipstick on top of it that's like kind of a similar shade. The world is your oyster, so you can do anything you want. And I will remind you guys again that anything purchased during this live stream or for 30 minutes after is automatically 15% off. So there's no promo code needed to enter at checkout. It just automatically applies. And that, again, lasts during this live stream or for 30 minutes after. So highly recommend. But I'm going to go ahead and attempt to take this off again. Again, I told you guys I didn't grab my makeup remover, and I apologize for that. Was not ready for this crazy day. But next up that I do want to share with you guys is another Rms Beauty product. So previously in this stream, I had shared this liquid lipstick, I think it was called, or some kind of lipstick. It's all, also everything that I talk about in my live streams, um, anyone that I've talked about in my past live streams, honestly anything in this live stream is always included in my Recs folder, which is on my profile. So that is always there. It's never going to go away. So if you guys are interested in seeing any other products I featured in other live streams, I've talked about like bikinis, I've talked about floral prints, I've talked about dresses, I've shared sunglasses, a ton of other stuff. So if you guys are interested in seeing any of the other stuff I recommend and some of my favorites, you can look on my folder on my profile. Always there and not going to go away. But the next product that we have, the next bad boy, is another RMS Beauty. Ding ding ding. I'm telling you guys, I've been wanting to try RMS Beauty. I feel like I've like heard so much about it and really, really wanted to try it. So when I saw Verishop had RMS, I was like, ooh, yeah, that's happening. That is definitely happening. But this is the Lip Shine in the shade Honest. Ding, ding, ding. What do you know? Another nude. There you have it. Pinky kind of nude. Oh my god, look. I mean, you guys can clearly see I've used it. But look at that shine. Like, if you're like me and love a little shine, you are going to love this. It's super, super, like, smooth and liquidy. Like, you guys can see it. Like, see that? Like, it's very, like, wet almost, which I like because I, again, love a more glossy look. But you literally just grab some with your finger. Obviously, wash your hands first. Now more than ever, wash your hands or use Purell before you put this on. Which that is the one downside. I don't love like a pot kind of lip product. I don't love sticking my finger in it. But this makes up for it because, guys, this product is beautiful. It's so smooth. This could not be more different than the liquid lipstick. This is super, super smooth, so moisturizing, so dewy. It's just like a dewy kind of lip shine, honestly. Like, the word lip shine is perfect for it. It literally just gives that little shine to your lips. Again, this is the shade Honest. It's like a really pretty pinky nude. This might be like my favorite of the night, honestly. It's so, so pretty, so moisturizing, very natural for a daytime kind of vibe as well, which is nice. Like, I could literally wear this to work and just feel like it elevates my natural lip without being super, super crazy. So I really, really like this. A little goes a long way too. I mean, it definitely is buildable. Like, if I wanted to go in and wear a lot, like, I could definitely load it up more and really get a good kind of color going. See what I mean? Totally, totally buildable. If you wanted to like elevate this into a dinner kind of vibe, you can definitely just like go at it and add a ton more. It's very buildable and so, guys, it's so hydrating. Oh my god, it literally feels like chapstick. Like, it just feels like I'm wearing a good hydrating chapstick. So I could not recommend this more. Again, this is also going to be 15% off if you purchase it now or for 30 minutes after the live stream. So if you want to get the deals, they don't last forever, but you do have a little bit of time. So it's either now or during or for 30 minutes after the live stream, you get 15% off. That also is applied to anything that's already on sale. So if something's on sale, you can stack the deals and get the 15% off on top of the sale. So you get like a double whammy, which is chef's kiss. But definitely really recommend this Rms Beauty Lip Shine in the shade Honest. And speaking about honesty, I will definitely say I prefer this way more than the other Rms lip product that I showed you guys, which was the lipstick. This was just very much like a crayon, like very much like a crayon. I feel like you guys can even try, like, you can just, it's just so like, just like a crayon and very dry, to be honest, very dry. But this Rms Lip Shine is the ticket, the one. If you guys are into that dewy, glowy, moisturizing lip, like, this is the one. This is the one. Love. This is the winner of the night. But I do have one final product that I'm super excited to share with you guys. Again, we're just going to go back in with my little makeshift makeup remover, which is literally a paper towel. So I apologize, guys, but I wasn't prepared. I wasn't the prepared cruisy night. If you feel me, you feel me. But last but not least is another one of my if you guys know me, you know I love a lip. As you can probably tell here, I'm just like obsessed with all kind of lips. But this is Lila B. I always wanted to try Lila B. I feel like I've saw it everywhere. It's a clean brand. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier, but Cosas is also a clean brand. Rms Beauty might be clean too. Don't quote me on that. It might be, but I can't say I'm 100% certain on that. But Lila B, I know, is definitely a clean brand, and this is the Lovingly Lip Tinted Oil, and I got the shade Be Elegant. Guys, it's another nude. Surprise, surprise. It's another kind of nude color. I will say you have to be careful when you take the top off because it kind of sprays a little bit sometimes. But this is the Applicator, which I love. It's a nice little doe foot, and I'll put on for you guys now. A little goes a long way with this stuff, so you don't have to go crazy. And it's just look at that gloss, guys. I mean, there's a reason why it's called lip oil and not like a lip gloss or whatever. Lip oil is so moisturizing, and that's exactly what this is. Like, it really does feel like more like a lip treatment than a lip stick or gloss or whatever. I feel like it's just absolutely moisturizing my lips and like treating them, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just feel like it's a really not harsh kind of lip product. Again, this is the shade Be Elegant, so it's a darker kind of nude color, but I think it's really, really pretty. And it kind of it's like your natural look, your natural lip, but a little more elevated, and it definitely takes more of the dark, like the brown side rather than the pink side. So if you guys are into more of like a brownish nude, I would say this falls more closer to that than some of the other ones I showed. Like the one I just showed, the Rms Lip Shine in the shade Honest, is definitely more of a pink. Like, I'll open it up for you guys again. You guys can see. Look at that. Like, so much more of a pink. And this is much more of a brownish color. Again, I am naturally more of a fair-skinned kind of girl, but fake tanner, guys. Fake tanner. It is, what would we do without it? It's good for your skin because you don't have to be like getting wrinkles in the sun, no sun damage, but it really adds a little color. So I feel like with a tan, it looks very nice because it's a little more of like a brownish nude, and I feel like that elevates, like matches well with the tan. But that is the shade Be Elegant. Again, just as much as the others. You can get 15% off if you purchase it now or for 30 minutes after the live stream. So the deal is not going to last forever. You have from now until 10 p.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Pacific, wherever you are in the country. But you do have 30 minutes after, so you don't have to be like super rushed. You can grab the credit card, you can do all that, you have time. But it does like go away eventually. So definitely hop on the deals if you want to purchase any of the stuff. You've been thinking about them. I always share them in my Recs folder, which is on my profile. So even after this live, you can go in and see some of my recs and what I just talked about in this live stream. You can also go back and see some of the other products I've recommended in my other past live streams. There's a lot of stuff in there, you know. There's a lot of stuff that is just perfect for the hot girl summer vibe. So highly recommend all of these stuff. They are perfect for that good summer lip. Again, everything I feature is like a nude, but that's just my favorite. Apologies for my sniffling, but as I said earlier, I have a little bit of cold. But I am also excited to share that I go live every Wednesdays if you guys are new here. So I go live every Tuesdays at 9, like tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, and then every Wednesdays I do go live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So tomorrow I will be sharing some other fun features. For some products I'll be featuring like summer beach bag essentials. So we've got some super goop. I'll tease that now. but that will also, anything that I feature in there will also be in my Recs folder. You can check it out. So if you missed that one tomorrow, you can also see what I talk about. But I thank you guys so much for joining me. I apologize for, this is a little chaotic. This week kind of needs to be over, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys all have a lovely night wherever you are. Thanks, guys.